even when you're falling.
Hello, Fredonia. Good evening. You're listening to Local Lowdown on WCVF 88.9 The Voice. I'm your host, Kyle Osmond.
I'm Bella Celeste.
And tonight's show is brought to you by Fredonia Radio Systems and Last Call Entertainment to promote local music scene here in Fredonia. Tonight we have on the show Citrus Maxima and Cheap Peach. First up, we have Citrus Maxima. What's up, guys?
Hey.
What's up?
What's up? All right, can you go around the room and introduce yourself and your role in the band?
All right. I'm Lucas. I am the guitar player, singer, and songwriter.
I'm Sean, the drummer.
Awesome. And I believe you guys have another member that's not in the state.
Yeah.
Wyatt's in D.C.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So how does that go?
Nothing right now. It's fun over the summer.
Yeah. So where are you guys from?
Albany area.
Albany?
Yeah. Called Chatham. Nobody's heard of it.
Much
Okay.
easier to just say Albany.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there like a good music scene there, or are you guys kind of representing?
It's not great. I don't think.
Yeah.
It's a lot of like dad bands playing covers and
The dad scene will just...
Oh, yeah.
like late 90s like metal. Like
There's a lot of that, surprisingly.
it's weird.
A lot of metal?
Yeah, it's like not bad. It's just not like our type of thing.
Yeah.
Also not like hopping. Like there's not like a huge scene for it, which is weird because there's a lot of it. If that makes any sense, like it's not
Yeah.
super popular, but there's a lot of it.
So like, since, you know, your guys' sound isn't really informed by your scene, like where do you draw that inspiration from?
Just like what we listen to. Like I'm a huge Arctic Monkeys fan, KJ Elephant, Mac DeMarco,
Yeah.
all that stuff.
How long has the band been around and when did you guys start?
We started in
Been a while.
Yeah, like high school. I think like 2014. It was like sophomore year or something.
Yeah.
I made Sean play drums for me because
Yeah, I couldn't really play drums. So it's all sort of been a learning experience for me this whole time.
Wait, did you really not start until you were in a band?
I did percussion in middle school, but
Okay.
like, never really sat down and played drums until Lucas needed a drummer, and I was like, oh, well, I can do it.
Well, and
Make it work.
Yeah, I mean, you're here. So.
Yeah.
Where did the name Citrus Maxima come from? Like, what inspired that?
there's this really weird food, this like fruit you can find at Whole Foods. It's called a pomelo, and it's kind of like a grapefruit, and it's really good. It's like a grapefruit, but not sour, so you don't have to put all the sugar on it. It's the Latin name for it is Citrus Maxima.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
way
So-
more
Yeah.
Developed than I thought it was going
If
to be.
you look up our name, you just get the fruit.
So, when did you begin working on this latest release, Manic Pixie Dream Girl?
Last winter during break.
Okay.
I had like just finished up all the songs and literally got Sean and Wyatt together in like a week. We practiced for a week and then we recorded for a week and then we left and we let somebody mix it, which took like the whole semester. We got it out over the summer.
What music inspired and informed the writing and sound of the EP?
A lot of Mac DeMarco for
Okay,
me.
I can hear
Like,
that.
And like some like later Arctic Monkeys. Just like I was trying to go. I really like that like low vocal tone. Like I think it's really cool. And like I know like Mac kind of does it, and like Arctic Monkeys lead singer like
Yeah.
definitely does it. And
Like
I
a
just-
good, like, croon?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do that, but like weird. And I don't sing like that, so I practiced for like a month or two, and like
That's really
decided to do
good.
That's
something weird.
dedication there.
Yeah.
Do you want to play us a song for us and show us, you know, your crooning?
Yeah, absolutely.
Give us a croon
Give us a
sample.
good croon.
Do you guys have any hair gel?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, this one's called "On My Mind." It's the lead single from Manic Pixie Dream Girl.
All right, let's hear it. Citrus Maxima.
always on my mind. Always on my mind. Always on my mind. Honey, baby, see me through. Try me on four sides in the thick of the night. Oh no. Always on my mind. Always on my mind. Always on my mind. Always on my mind.
Nice.
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 Great crooning as promised. So this most recent release, it's a bit of a departure from your previous sound, because I think your first EP sounded very like indie in a different sense than this one sounds. Because this one's more of like a chorusy, like raw indie. Like, what informed that?
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know. Like, I figured. Oh, so yeah, that album like was last year, and it was just kind of, I guess, to make the difference. It was like an amalgamation of all the songs we had written over like those like 4 years, and then we're like, okay, let's do completely new material, and that just ended up taking like a completely different route, you know, because listening to different things, wanting to like make something that's, I don't know, maybe a bit more for us. Yeah. Not that we don't make music for us, but like, I don't know, like really just go with our gut feeling on stuff.
Yeah. And like, when did you write all these songs? Like, were they all written in like a similar amount of time just because they're so sonically like consistent?
Yeah, that was the thing. Because like, yeah, our first release, like very different song to song. And like, I wanted to make something a bit more consistent. So that summer, while we were recording that song, I like wrote up a bunch of these just for the fun of it. I'm like, hey, you know, I'll try to make a couple songs that sound like maybe Mac DeMarco or like other like indie, like dreamy bands at the time. And like, I kind of left it alone. Then I came back to it a couple weeks before break, and I was like, I'll finish these up.
Yeah.
You know what? And then it was kind of coming together, and then I was like, listen, we're doing this. Like a week before, I was like, we're going to do this, we're going to record it, and we're just going to like try to do it all at once to like just grab it.
Yeah.
And I thought it worked out.
Yeah.
Has it been responding well?
Yeah, really well, actually.
Yeah.
Especially like in our area, like people like we don't even know are like commenting on like YouTube and like Facebook
awesome.
and stuff. So it's pretty cool.
So do you guys kind of have like a different audience than you used to? Like with this new one, like is it kind of invited a different taste?
An audience.
And audience. Oh gosh.
That would be a difference for sure.
So what goals do you guys have for the future? Like any other releases?
Yeah,
We've got some stuff planned. I'm excited.
yeah. We were in the studio right before we left for summer. We got some stuff on the way, a couple songs.
Yeah.
Hopefully to be released this semester.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that's
again
Okay,
different
yeah.
sound
Yeah.
a little bit. So
even more of a departure from the last one?
yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Now, hopefully we'll get an even bigger audience now.
Right.
Can always move up.
Yeah.
So do you guys want to play another song for us?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
I'll play one from the first album. That was the single from that. We recorded that when we were like 16, I think.
Oh, wow.
So it's been a while, but I still like the song. All
Take it away.
Yeah, this one's called Pleased to Meet You.
All right.
I know
All I see, disaster, a face masked under that hood. If I could, you know that I would help to breathe, to find unsolved mystery under your sleeve. Come on, rewind, remember, thought trapped inside, blow my mind. Pleased to meet you, can I know your name? Pleased to meet you, love you just the same. Lame game. Now I'm alive, somehow smitten in spite of you, taking control of you, asking control for you. What if I'm right? What if all of the light gets out, shown by the flow, gets out, blown by the grove? I'll take the fall at the masquerade ball, follow the sun like a purge on the run. Now I want you to feel, want you to steal, want you to know, and I want you to flow. And as I take it in, I am thrown for a spin. Although you lied, I am so full of pride.
Yes.
Tight.
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 So your most recent release, Manic Pixie Dream Girl, where can our listeners find that?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Anywhere that's streaming.
Everywhere.
Apple
Streaming
Music,
everywhere?
Spotify.
Look under your seats.
Oh,
I would. That would have been cool. right?
We both looked under our seats.
And also, like, you guys have a really interesting cover art for this album. So, like, when did that idea
We
come
had
about?
a completely different idea and a completely different name for the EP originally, and then I wasn't sure about it. I was really iffy about it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna try to come up with something else. And then on the car ride to school one time, I don't know what it was, Lucas brought up the term Manic Pixie Dream Girl. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, we should use that for our music. And that inspired me to then talk to one of our friends, Alyssa, and I was like, yeah, could you help us out with this? This is sort of like the vision. This is sort of what we want. And then she sent back a bunch of photos, and we sort of picked and chose and communicated with her, and that's how that turned out.
That's
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
What was the name before?
I think it was homemade mac and cheese. I wasn't sold on it.
Yeah, I like this one.
Yeah. I thought it was goofy.
I don't know how the line goes from homemade mac and
Yeah.
cheese to...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you can't go wrong with homemade mac and cheese. It's,
Right.
yeah.
But I like this.
Yeah, I vastly prefer this one.
Also, speaking of, like, goofy, the last track on this record, how did that come about?
Okay, so Lucas, I forgot we were going to the studio one day to start recording something, and Lucas just had something up, and it was like this weird, like, synthy...
I'm assuming you're talking about the really end part. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
He had this weird synthy beat thing going on, and I was like, we should use this. We should throw it on the end. I don't care. And then later, we were going to look at another song, and Lucas's dad had recorded his voice over a track, and he was doing like do da ba doo ba dee. And we were like so caught off guard. I was like, we need to put that on the other track. Put them together.
We think he
Wow.
had like a couple beers and like stumbled into the room.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
So we're like, yeah, we're going to put this on.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it certainly adds a lot to the album.
I thought so.
It kept the homemade mac and cheese vibes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dipped your toe in,
Yeah.
but didn't
Oh,
fully
yeah.
submerge. Yeah.
So where can we find you guys on social media?
We're on Facebook, Instagram. We've got a Twitter. It's
Twitter's
happening.
okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Definitely Instagram, Facebook. We've got.
We're on, obviously we're in like SoundCloud and like, I think we're on Bandcamp. We also have a website, citrusmacimaband.com.
.com.
All right.
That's
Check that
cool.
out.
It's good to have a website.
Yeah.
Is it all just Citrus Maxima everywhere?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, cool.
Awesome.
That domain name wasn't taken up by the fruit. They didn't.
Yeah, Citrus Maxima actually works.
Right. They have their own Instagram account.
You can actually buy pomelos by the ton. on that website.
Wow.
Whoa.
It's like $900.
I think it's a worthy investment.
Oh yeah.
Any upcoming shows or events you guys would like to plug?
Nothing right now. We're like booking for October.
Alright.
So look out for us next month. We're catching our like fill-in basis up to speed right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just moved in. But yeah.
That's
Awesome.
cool. All right. I'm excited to see you guys. You got one more song for us? Want to play us out?
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
All right, this one's also from the EP. It's called I'm in Love. Again, it's kind of homemade mac and cheese, the cheesiness.
All right.
Right. Yeah, leaning into it. All right. Here we go.
Let your heart rule over all your head so you can love me, dear. Your eyes say home and dry, your heart beats just my size. I love you, dear. I love you, dear. Dreams are clean sometimes, your soul might never know. Just love me, dear. I'll hold you in my arms and you'll be alright. I love you, dear. I love you, dear. And I know I'm in love. Yeah, I know I'm in love. Yeah, I know I'm in love. Yeah, no, I'm in love. I'll wait on your time for you to know I'm right in love, me dear. Love is blind, ain't fair, your likeness clears the air. I love you, dear. I love you, dear. And I know I'm in love. Yeah, no, I'm in love. Yeah, no, I'm in love. Yeah, no, I'm in love.
All right. Thanks for coming on,
Yeah,
guys.
thanks for having us.
Yeah, Citrus Maxima. That was a song from Manic Pixie Dream Girl, streaming everywhere. Go check it out.
And now we're sitting down with Cheap Peach. Can you go around the room and introduce yourselves and your role in the band?
Crap.
Oh my gosh. All right. This is my fault for not paying attention to my surroundings.
Strong start.
Strong start.
Strong start.
Do we all have our headphones
Yeah,
on?
we're
all
good,
good
yeah,
now?
we're
We
all
can
good.
hear me?
Yeah.
We're all gonna breathe.
Take one deep breath.
All right.
All right, we're good.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Having us.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Can you guys go around and introduce yourselves and your role in the band?
I'm Jade. I am the bass guitar player.
I'm Brendan. I'm the drummer.
I'm Tyler. I'm the vocalist and the guitarist.
And we are all Dylan Slater.
We
who
are all
is-
collectively Dylan Slater, who is a guitarist and not here today.
Gotcha.
Got it.
That works.
So, where are you guys from?
Buffalo, New York, like the suburbs north of it.
Ooh, which suburb?
Amherst.
Oh, snap. I'm from Williamsville.
We're also, Williamsville.
Williamsville,
yeah.
Amherst?
Wait,
That's
what
wild.
school did you go
South.
to?
Oh, come on. At least it's the better of the Williamsville schools.
I went to Hamburg, so
Okay, so that doesn't count.
I'm in the loop.
At least it's not east. We can
Exactly,
all agree on
exactly.
that.
We'd like to go on the record that Williamsville East sucks.
I grew up near Syracuse, so this all means nothing to me.
This is where you leave, Kyle.
So how long have you guys been together? Like, when did you start?
This project in the state that it's in now has been going for about 2 years. I started doing this in high school with just Brendan, where because I originally started playing drums. I was a drummer for a different band, and I tried my hand at guitar, so I was just writing tunes and doing stuff with Brendan, and then it became a full band as soon as I got to college.
All right.
Awesome.
And how would you guys describe your sound? Like, from what I've listened to, it kind of seems like you guys have some like mathy influences, like
Ooh.
very
Math?
I'm going to leave that one up to you guys.
like
wanna
math
take a
rock,
shot?
like American football, like that kind of.
I was. My brain was on numbers, and I got confused.
I mean, we don't know how to count, but
But you can play music.
Yeah.
I mean, we definitely take influence from. I mean, we've listened to Chan and other bands like that we think are really rad, but like our main influence comes from Cloud Nothings, Jeff Rosenstock, Proto Martyr more now for the second record. Anything else you guys want to add?
Like sort of pop punky, but not in the traditional sense. I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Noisy punk sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And you
We
guys
get
have
stuff.
the riffs, like
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys
we
have
do.
some sick riffs.
Oh my God.
Straight up.
The best thing is after one of our shows, I think we played at Buffalo Ironworks for Rock Autism or something, and Brendan's dad came up to us and he was singing the riff to Sick, and we're like, yes, let's go.
Makes you feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, when did you record this album, or is it an EP or an album? It's 9 tracks, so it's like
7 tracks.
Oh,
Seven?
it's 7.
Yeah.
You were
Okay,
wrong.
I was wrong.
We're going to call it an EP. So pretty much what happened was we recorded drums in 2 days at a church. It was a very quick and hasty process. not the most ideal circumstance. We did it all by ourselves, and then it was 2 summers ago that we did drums and lead guitar in my basement and at this church, and then the entirety of last semester and this past summer, we worked on recording everything else and mixing it, and we released it at like about the end of the end of this past summer.
Oh, okay. So you guys like self-produced this?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's impressive. Yeah.
Yeah, which if I've learned anything, because this record's been more of a learning experience than anything, it's don't record and produce your own music. It's just it's too hard. And like all of my teachers, because I'm a sound recording major here, and they're all like, it's a bad idea. Just have somebody else do it. But
And we didn't listen.
So what
we
do
didn't
you
listen.
did you guys like? You seemed to learn that it's hard, but
Yes,
is there anything else you guys took from being able to like craft your own sound and like make adjustments like for yourself based on your own taste and stuff?
The 3 drum sets we have on the record at it's the song that goes from No Cloud into The Unknown.
It's a track called Into.
Yeah.
It was like our ideas were way more ambitious than what we could actually pull off. So it was nice to learn like what we were actually capable of doing and like establishing what we sound like in this present moment and where we want to take the sound.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that'll help you guys when you release more music.
Yeah, exactly.
which is a great
what we're
learning
already starting to
experience.
work on. And we already have
awesome.
like ideas and knowing now like what not to do and what to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a learning experience in the way to streamline a recording process, because it was very fragmented here and there, and that affected the quality of the record. And as much as like we're happy to have music out, we're really excited to get better music out and more music out in the future.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
like keep improving every time.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and just like having consistency in like location and method of recording, because like we went from like a church to my basement to like a studio to all these other just random places, but now this one's being done all in one place, so it'll be consistent throughout the entire thing.
Big shout out to Jaden Zong.
Jaden, if you're listening, I love you. Oh, is that water for me?
Yes.
Yes.
Brought you some water.
Heck yeah.
Oh, heck yeah.
You guys have been so good about censoring yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
now.
Yeah, I was thinking about it beforehand. I was like,
So, Cheap Peach. We just had Citrus Maxima on. What is this fruit-themed?
Fruit themed chaos.
Fruit-themed.
Oh, it's all the rage. Yeah, I mean, I guess it wasn't intentionally like
No.
themed. It just happened to work that way.
So, how'd you guys come up with that name?
We were like throwing around ideas for names, and nothing really stuck. And I think I just threw Cheap Peach out there one day because I'm like, it's an anagram, it's funny,
Yeah.
the same letters, and it's just what stuck. I guess we were like, let's not waste too much time coming up with a band name. So
Yeah.
it's just what we went with.
Yeah, well, it works.
Awesome.
Makes room for lots of cool artwork.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, there's limitless potential with that.
Looks good on a shirt, which is what really matters.
Oh yeah, it's all about the brand.
Yeah. So you guys have been playing more and more shows in the Buffalo area. You brought up your show Ironworks. So what's your favorite place to play in Buffalo, and what's your favorite part about the Buffalo music scene?
Well, what do you guys think? I mean, I already have my pick, but
I mean, it's always fun to play at the Mohawk Place, but every
Yeah.
time we play at Ironworks, we just
the crowd reaction's so good, and being on that stage is like a very surreal feeling.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a very compared to a lot of the stages in Buffalo, like it's a very different feeling, and it's kind of almost hard to describe unless you've actually been on stage and performing, but. Like being up there, and the two times that we played there, one was for Rock Autism, and the other one was for a Battle of the Bands.
Birdfest.
Birdfest, yeah. Oh yeah, it wasn't
a battle. It was
But-
a get together.
But they were big crowds, and just having that kind of energy and being on that big of a stage is like a very surreal feeling.
I definitely have to say my favorite place is definitely Ironworks, and hopefully we'll be able to play at like a town ballroom or maybe Riverworks. Even
Riverworks
stuff
would be
like
cool,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Those are some goals for the near future. But yeah,
That's awesome.
we love house shows, but we
House
can't
shows
give
are
any
always
names
fun,
of
yeah.
Buffalo.
Right.
And in Fredonia. We can't. Give those. It's all secret. You got to find the plug.
Yeah.
Ask a local punk.
Yeah.
Well, I'll say with someone with no talent who just goes to shows that Ironworks is also one of my favorite
Yeah,
places.
it's a very nice stage.
It's ever since the waiting room got
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
booted.
Yeah, that would have been
Ever
that
since
would
it
have
got
been the answer
booted,
right there.
yeah, Ironworks has been up there.
We're actually playing the Rec Room for the first time.
Oh.
The 17th? No, the 20th.
20th, this Friday.
We're playing with Smug.
Yeah, the Rec
this
Room's
Friday. So I'm excited for that. We went there for emo night.
Emo.
Yeah, the karaoke they had there.
Fun.
And I was
They had
like,
a
oh,
live
the stage is
band.
awesome. Yeah.
They had a live band doing the karaoke, which was really
Oh
fun.
wow,
That's amazing.
I don't think I've ever seen that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
What's the best show you guys have played so far? Like house show, any of them?
It was either the ones at the waiting room. I think the best
Excuse
one we
me?
played.
The
or not
waiting room.
Yeah, sorry. Ironworks.
It's subliminal.
Sorry, I got it in your head. I got it in your head.
Oh man, either that or the one that we played at the beginning of last semester at 37 Maple.
North Pole.
Oh, it was such a good.
That's always a great
Yeah.
house
That
to
was a great
play.
North Pole Script Club. We got it.
Represent.
Oh, it was so great. There was just so many people there. It was the first one of the semester, and I couldn't see anyone. I was like, this is good.
Yeah, it's always a good sign.
Yeah, whenever you can't pick a face out, that's great.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, I don't know anybody.
Feels like a real rock star at that point.
Yeah. Playing to strangers, the sign of success.
So, what are? Do you guys have any goals for your near future?
At least get it. Right now, the current goal is to get this next record out. Ideally, after that, we'd like to go on tour, but we're taking it one step at a time.
Yeah,
Smart.
Yeah.
tour's a big step.
Tour is a very
Yeah.
big commitment.
Lot
I feel
of-
like
A lot of booking.
Yep.
Yeah.
before
lot of
a
money.
tour, we would do a music video.
That too, yeah.
Which we have plenty of ideas for and people who we could call up to, help us out with it. But yeah, I mean, we have stuff in the future. I don't think we plan to stop playing music with each other anytime soon. I feel like we have way too much writing music together and just hashing it out.
Yeah.
Great. Well, do you guys want to play another song for
Yes,
us?
I will play another song.
Yeah. Do you want to play another song?
On behalf of Cheap Peach.
We'll be singing our parts in our head.
Gotcha.
This one is off of our record. The record's called The Unknown. It's streamable on all platforms. The song is called Somewhere New.
All right.
It's so cute. I love it. I love it.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
Oh, classic.
So, where can we find you guys on social media?
Instagram,
Twitter.
Facebook. Yes.
All just Cheap Peach.
Just Cheap Peach?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. Cheap Peach Band. Cheap Peach. Peaches.
The cheapest peach.
The cheapest
peach.
peach.
Cheapest Peach.
Yeah.
That should be pretty easy to find. All right. And anything else you want to plug, like any upcoming shows?
September 20th with Smug at the Rec Room.
October 4th at Little McGill's in Fredonia with
Carrot Cake.
With
Yo,
Carrot
shout out to
Cake.
Carrot Cake. I'm really excited for that one. October 30th, the SRT Department and Sound Services is doing Rocktoberfest. They're throwing a big festival for that, and I believe we are playing for that. And we have one in November.
Do we?
Yeah, we do.
That seems questionable.
We do. Check out our Instagram,
Facebook, Twitter, social media. We're out there. You'll find it.
Yeah. It's
right.
not hard to find.
Great. Do you want to play one more song for us?
Do I?
Trading cards.
No, I'm going to play another one off of the record called Sick.
Awesome.
Sack, dude. This one's called Sack.
Never really felt afraid before. I couldn't even care about the fall. Better bide your time, embrace the storm. A coward in the corner, a stray animal. I'm so sick. I'm so sick, slowing down and coming to an end until we're dead. When it stops, it won't pick up again. I'm leaving. There's a tendency to complicate our lives till all we do is hate the choices that we've come to make. I am not opposed to changing things, but no one cares if you're not king of the life that you have made for yourself. I'm so sick. I'm so sick, slowing down and coming to an end until we're dead. When it stops, it won't pick up again. I'm leaving. But you'll always love
Great. Thanks again, guys, for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, this has been the Local Lowdown on WCVF 88.9 The Voice. I was your host, Bella Celeste,
And I'm Kyle Osmond.
and we will see you guys here, same time, same place, next week.